we're back. I am Katie and this is my daughter,
Samantha.
And today we're going to talk about some things. So one of my goals right now, and I've been working on this for a while, is I want to be able to do a pull-up. And I also want to be able to do a handstand. Now these are two things that I've never been able to do before.
Yep.
And I also want to be able to run an 8-minute mile again. Now I've been able to do that in the past, I'm just working back towards it. But let's start with a pull-up. So Sammy, how would you recommend that I work towards a pull-up?
Okay, so these are bands, these are workout bands. They help with support. They will support you, and it kind of gives you extra support basically to sum it all up for your pull-up. So you would start with, I recommend starting with the 2 strongest bands. Use both of them. You're gonna stand up on the bench.
So this is something I can do.
Yeah, that's something you would work on. Put your
This is actually something that I can do right now.
few pull-ups. Then,
right, I'm at that level.
Then eventually, your goal would be to get to these bands.
I'm not there yet.
Without those bands, and then eventually.
Eventually, I'm gonna be there. And another thing that I'm working on right now is I want to be able to do a handstand. So what can I do right now? Because this is what I can already do.
So with a handstand, you need a lot of upper body strength and mainly just a lot of support. Handstands are great for working out, actually. When you're able to do a handstand, it gives your upper body some strength. So what you would start with is you would climb your feet up on the wall backwards.
Not too high because you can tumble forward if you're not careful.
Whatever you're comfortable with. I'm a gymnast, so I'm comfortable being all the way up here. And you kind of just kick up where you would be vertical in a handstand. And you'd kick up to that and do kicks on each leg. You can also do these.
I would recommend you have somebody stand behind you when you do those things so that way you're not falling back.
Yeah,
all
but
right.
I'm a gymnast, so I'm not going to fall
Well, we
back.
know you're a gymnast, but I'm not. Okay.
Then you can do these to help get the kick. Or, one last thing you can do is needle kicks. So you can just go down and kick, down and kick.
Right. But what is mommy working towards? What am I trying to do?
My mom is trying to do this.
Yeah, so that's my goal. No, that's not it. Can you show everybody what my goal is? Because that's not
Handstand
it.
against the wall, not with
Yes,
hips.
that's
Okay.
my goal, is to be able to do a handstand against the wall. So this is my goal for the end of the year or whenever. I mean, honestly, it's a journey. I'm going to get there when I get there. So things that you're going to want to do if you are a runner and you're trying to break that 8-minute mile is you want to make sure that you have strong legs. So let's get to the wall together. We're going to work on something called wall sit.
Or we're going to do a contest. Can we do a contest?
I don't want to do a contest because you're going to win. So you go against the wall, you keep your back here, push up, and see how long you can hold this one. But this is something that can be done daily to help strengthen those glutes.
She's the runner and I get the runner.
And then once a week, I try to make, you might want to be running more than once a week. Maybe 4 times a week. And I'm working towards trying to break that 8-minute mile.
Yep.
Something that I recommend is when you're running and you're trying to break speed is use your arms, right? So if you gotta pretend like you're wearing that imaginary ball cap and you're reaching for it, you use your arms.
And if you're a gymnast, using your arms is important in vault too when you're sprinting towards the vault table.
Okay, but we're talking about breaking an 8-minute mile. And then you're gonna wanna utilize your core. So something that you can do is practice holding plank for a minute a day. So utilize your core, right? And then you're gonna lean into your toes and dig, and run and keep working on breaking that time. I did get down to 7:59 once and I'm working towards getting back there.
Also, stay tuned. Me and my brother, I have been working with my brother for a front flip. We are doing a week's progression of what it's gonna look like doing a front flip. We're gonna do it kind of in time lapse in multiple clips. So we're gonna do just progression, and then at the end of the week we will post the video. So stay tuned for that.
Okay, and we are gonna talk about something. So we are taking you, hold on. We are taking you, let's flip the camera. Sammy, I'm following you. Grab this. We're taking you to our living area. Follow Sammy. This is our weightlifting room.
This is where I do a lot of my
This is
flips.
where Sammy does her flips. This
Can I
is
show
where
a flip?
she flips out. Go for it. Why not? But we got something that we want to share, and we don't want this video to be too long, honey. And there's Sammy. She just flipped out. Okay. It's the name of the game. All right, so we have some things that we want to talk about. Okay.
I don't know how you
Don't
got
dink with that.
Okay.
Sorry. We should have
put it
practiced this ahead of time. All right, so over here, this is what I use to support my performance. Every day I take these supplements. These are my BLM pills. They help with bone, ligament, and muscle support. And it helps provide your body with glucosamine. And I know what you're thinking. Can't you find glucosamine tablets at the drugstore? You can, but this is mixed with different essential oils that help with an 80% absorption rate that the other products don't have. So this means that the glucosamine gets absorbed into your bones, into your ligaments, and it helps with muscle support too. Got sulfurzyme, and this has an MSM compound in it that helps support inflammation, because if you do regular exercise and you're older, like my age, Sammy doesn't deal with this, you're going to have inflammation. And then here's another one. This is Coolazole. This is actually one of our products that's supported by the FDA.
Use this one.
She uses this one. So if you use this one, you want to tell them about it?
Yes.
This
So
is
this
Coolazole.
is kind of like, it helps with not injuries, but like inflammation. If you have like in gymnastics, a lot of times I'll hurt my ankles, I'll sprain them easily, I'll roll them easily. I will use this, and it just helps with the pain.
Well, it's a product that's safe to use, and this one is also approved by the FDA, but what it does is it blocks receptors that you feel pain, so it blocks those receptors.
Yep.
And something else that we're going to show today is we got over here, we got a glass, right?
Yep.
And Sammy's going to do this experiment.
Yes.
So go get the Ninja Red.
Okay. Is it upstairs in the upstairs fridge?
Yep.
Okay.
So we're waiting for her. She's going to go get the Ninja Red.
Explain the experiment.
And I think we touched on this yesterday, that Ninja Red has all the nutrients, all the antioxidants that you need in a day. And it helps support oxygen levels. So this really helps. Like I said this yesterday, this is the difference between an 8-minute mile. I wish. I'm not there yet. For me right now, it's the difference between a 10-minute mile and a 9-minute mile if I drink this and it gets my oxygen going. All right, Sammy. So this is how concentrated it is. So this is how we would make a drink.
Okay.
So step one, why don't you get the water in there? We're going to measure 8 ounces of water. That's what you're going to find in a cup. So Sammy's getting a cup of water, and she's pouring it in. This is a whole cup of water over there. And show everybody, this is 8 ounces of water. And now she's going to add an ounce of Ninja Red.
Okay. So 2/3 of this is about an ounce, so I'm just going to fill it up 2/3 of the way.
So this is all the nutrients and all the antioxidants that you need in a day.
Plus, it tastes pretty good, actually.
Yep, it's purely extracted from fruit, mainly the Ningxia wolfberry compound. And it's found over in Singapore.
So this is perfectly clear. We're only adding in an ounce.
This is just so you can see how concentrated this is. Right? And there are 25 fluid ounces in the bottle. So you get 25 of these drinks, basically.
And
for
if you want to make your drink more tastier, you can add in sparkling water instead of regular water. That tastes really good. We just did regular water, and it tastes really good.
Yummy.
It tastes kind of like plum juice, I guess.
That's because
But
there's
better than
plum
plum
in it.
juice. Yeah.
There's plum extract in there. And blueberry extract and Ningxia wolfberry extract.
Yep.
All right. Again, so if you want to order this. It comes in a two pack, and so that's 50 ounces. Should last you a whole entire month.
Yep.
Especially if you're sharing it. And again, www.youngliving.com.
Yep.
And my number to enroll, 371-2623.
Yeah.
Yep. Have a great day.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Stay tuned for the video of the front flip progression with my brother. Bye. Have a nice day.